Ever since the first chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen was released, the Heian era has been teased as the time in Japan's history when Jujutsu was in its golden era. This added to the mystery and strength of Sukuna before it was ever properly shown, so it always made fans wonder just how dangerous this period was, considering Sukuna had to claw his way out to come on top, and how fierce his battles were that they made him into such a monster. By setting up the time period as being one with constant suffering and pain, it added a great amount of mystery to this era and built it up as something that fans really wanted and expected to see. Sukuna's Heian era flashback was also one of the things that fans most looked forward to but was never delivered, prompting a great deal of disappointment. Moreover, the world, in general, was far different, as the average sorcerer was far stronger than the ones during the time of Jujutsu Kaisen, mainly because life was far more difficult and survival was a daily struggle. This even led to some powerful cursed spirits roaming around, as well as some mysterious and equally powerful factions vying for control, such as the Fujiwara clan and the 5 Void Generals. Both of these factions remain a mystery, but have been built up in a fascinating way, so fans want to know about them. The Heian era would also show Sukuna in his prime, with all the power he originally had. Although he was still very close to his full strength during the Shinjuku showdown, he was still missing his last finger, as well as his mysterious spear called Heitan, so to see him rule over the Heian era with an iron fist would be incredible. Or, if a spin-off during this era were to happen, it could even be based around Sukuna's entire ascent to power from a weak curse user to a godlike entity with almost unparalleled strength and knowledge of Jujutsu. One of the best parts about Jujutsu Kaisen is the focus placed on the complex and powerful curse techniques. So, in a series set during the time when Jujutsu sorcery flourished more than ever, the possibility of seeing characters with new, strong, and infinitely more complex techniques than what fans have seen before is greater than ever, allowing Gege to completely let his creative juices flow like never before. This would also give a greater insight into the events that led to the original series, as it would show Kenjaku undergoing his millennia-long plan and how he would have interacted with and convinced Sukuna to help him with it. Although the endpoint is known, it would add greater context and depth to how everything played out the way it did, perhaps even showing how Kenjaku and Sukuna put everything in place.